Good morning. Welcome to Time in His Word. You ever worry much? We all worry to some extent. I found that worrying about something at the end of the day, when you stop worrying about it, haven't changed anything. Nothing's changed. The problem you was worrying about is either still there or it never developed into what you thought it was going to be. With Thanksgiving real close by, I know people are, especially wives, are worried about is the meal going to be great? Is all the fixings going to be good? Is everyone going to be happy and everything like that? And at the end of the day, after the meal's eaten and everybody's sitting around stuffed, falling asleep, won't nobody remember what you worried about. They'll just be thankful for a great meal and time together. That's all that they're worried about, if that's such a thing. But in Matthew, the 6th chapter, there's a question in the verse here that I think is pretty good. And that's in verse 27. It says, and who of you by being worried can add a single hour to his life? So it sums it up pretty well. No matter what we worry about, we're not going to change anything. We're just going to cause ourselves grief and possibly be upset, worrying about something that's never going to come to happen. Well, how do we not worry about things? Well, I don't have the answer to that. I'll tell you that for sure. I try as best I can not to worry about something that I can't change the outcome of, but I still find myself from time to time worrying about something. And in those times, I try to take it to God and give it to Him in prayer and forget about it afterwards. But, I'm human, and sometimes I'll still, even after I pray about it, I'll still worry about it some. But in verse 33 of that same chapter, it says, But seek first His kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So it also gives us the answer to the question in verse 27 that says, you can't add a single hour to your life by worrying about it. Scripture tells us that tomorrow's going to have its own set of problems. Either they'll be worse than what today's problems are, or it'll be better than what today's problems are. We don't know. Tomorrow is a new day, a new beginning. So in essence, what it's saying is, don't worry about it. There ain't nothing you can do to change it. The outcome's going to be what it's going to be. And there's nothing we can do to change that outcome by worrying about it. And like I said before, we're human, and some of us worry more than others, and that's just the nature of who we are and how we go about doing things. But the best thing to do is remember what verse 34 says. Do not worry about today, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own.